Hi everyone, my name is Phaedra from Phaedra Beauty, and yeah, this quarantine situation, I know, it's gotten everyone, we're restless. We are restless from being home, doing pretty much, hopefully working on your business. I won't say nothing. So yeah, just, doing something productive. I know some of you guys are watching movies, Netflix, whatever, but hopefully you guys are still working on your business. And when this thing is all said and done and over with, we all want to hit the ground running with doing whatever it is we were doing prior to, and just can't wait to get it over with. Anyway, with that said, I want to show you guys how to make lip gloss. So in this time, I might as well, use it wisely. It was videos that I was going to record anyway, so I'm just happening to be doing it in, in the house. So, but that's fine. So it'll give you guys a jump start on once everything gets up and running with my orders and my website and everything. So I may release a few kits that I have that I was working on. I don't have a lot, so I guess whoever orders first, it's like it'll be a first come first serve. So I've got a few orders that I have been working on because I literally had just started like making the kits, because like I said, I make everything in my lab by hand, so it's very time consuming. So yeah, I did get started on a few, so I do have a few that are available, and I just may release those. Okay, so yeah, we're going to show you guys how to make my lip gloss for my kids. So I had someone reach out to me via DM, and she wanted to know if my base that I have, which is this here, if you guys can see that, but you've seen it, that I make. She wanted to know if the base is it going to be like that yellow color of the base for the gloss? And no, it is not. So I'm going to demonstrate that today. So basically it takes on the color of whatever lip color you put in there. So if you put like a mica color in there, or you put a frost mica color, or you put a more pigmented lip color in there, it's going to take on that color. It's not going to be the yellowish color of the way that it starts off with the base. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to demonstrate that. Okay guys, so I have decided to show you guys how to use my lip gloss scale. Okay, I don't think I've ever shown you how to use that just yet. So it does come in your kit, and I know it might be a little confusing when you see it and wondering like, what do I do with this, how do I use it? But first let me kind of go over what you're going to need on your setup on your palette before you get started. First, you want to have your lip gloss tube on hand. Okay, so you want to have that standing by. Okay, so I kind of have it right off to the side here. You're going to need your scale. Okay, and this is my little sheer plastic board that you're going to need to go on top of that. Okay, so you want to make sure that is on top of your scale. All right, so you do not want to put colors on this. You want to put your colors on this and kind of move this around. All right, okay, so here are two spatulas that that will come inside the kit. You will receive a total of 3. The third one is this one, but we don't need that for that. We're just going to use these 2 for today. And then you also want to make sure you have your base. Okay, you want to make sure you've got your lip gloss base ready to go. Okay, so I also have my lip pigments. I've got my white lip pigment right here. Okay, and I also have my flamingo. Okay, see that? Flamingo right here. So we're going to make a color using these 2 pigments. Okay, and then you want to make sure you've got your gloves. Okay, all right, so first thing first, when you get started, okay, you want to take your top off. of your base. Okay, so here's your base. All right, and you're going to I'm going to use this spatula here. Okay, so all right, here is your base. You're going to take this spatula right here, okay, and you're going to scoop out. All right, you're going to scoop out your base. And you're actually going to just kind of lay it right here on the side. Okay, just kind of take out as much as you can, like so. Lay it off to the side. Like this. Okay, so you want to take out as much as you can. Okay, so that's kind of what I have left. There's hardly anything left in there. All right, so I lay my base off to the side. Okay, so first color I want to work with is my flamingo. Okay, so always make sure you shake up your colors, because sometimes the pigment will settle a little bit. Okay, so you want to shake it up really good. All right, and you want to take your top off. Okay, so now these numbers is what's going to help you write down and keep account of your measurements. Okay, so as you can see, there's numbers here. This is 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, 1.5, 1.0, 0.125, 0.50, 0.25. Okay, as far as adding those up, that means nothing. Okay, so what I normally do is I will use the circles to let me write down what number I use. So if I use this circle, I know I use 0.50. If I put a color in two of these, then that is 2.50s. Okay, if I use this circle right here, then I know I used a 1.50. Okay, and then you also want to make sure you have like something to write your measurements down. Now I tend to use like sticky pads or sticky notes, so you can kind of see. And I'll grab one for you guys. Let's see. Okay, so if you have like this, like a little sticky pad, and this is how I keep track, so I can duplicate this color. All right, so let's say you're making this color, like, you know, for several customers. You want to make sure you've got like something to write with, and also like a little sticky note on the side, so you can make sure you write down. So like, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay, all right. Okay, so again, I'm starting off with my flamingo, so I want 0.50 of my flamingo, and you want to hold your bottle straight up. Okay, you're going to hold it straight up, and you're going to squeeze. All right, you're going to let the color just kind of go all the way out to the black line. You see that? That's what you want to do. Okay, so I want one of the 0.50. So what I'm going to write down is, I'm going to write, okay, it's a little sloppy, but you get the gist. You see that? Okay, so you write that down so you know that's what you did. Okay, and I'm going to write down my next color that I'm going to do. Actually, I want another one. Okay, so I'm going to do another of my flamingo on the 0.50. So you're going to squeeze all the way until it runs out to the black circle, and you're going to release. Okay, see that? Okay, so I write down that I did another one of the 0.50. Okay, you see that? All right. Okay, so here's my white. I'm going to shake it up. Okay, take off my top. All right, now I want just a little bit of the white, so I'm going to use the 0.25 of the white. I'm going to squeeze that right over that and release. Okay, you see that? So that little drop right there, that's all I want of that. Okay, now if I decide I want to change that color, I will decide to change that color. So right now, what I'm going to do is actually mix up these colors here. You can kind of get a chance to see what the color is going to look like. And if you want to add more color, you can. Okay. Now, I think I want to add a little bit more of my white because I want to lighten up this pink. I already have a color like this, so I want to add a little bit more. See how I can slide this? That's why you need this, like this. Okay, so you're able to slide that over. Okay, so I want to add a little bit more of the white, do a little bit more shaking up of this white here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to add another 0.25 of my white. So right now I've got 2.5, white. I'm sorry, I'm writing off to the side, but I'll let you guys see it in a second. Okay, so this right here. All right, you guys can see that. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix this color up. Okay, mixing, mixing, mixing. Okay. I just made this pink just a little bit lighter. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to start mixing this with the pigment. It's going to move this over. Okay, like so. All right. You're just going to start mixing in until it's all blended really well together. So this takes a little time, so I'm gonna you know, kind of work with you guys on how to do it. All right, so it's gonna start off looking lumpy, and that's totally fine. Okay, so your end goal is to make it look as creamy as possible. So you're just gonna keep mixing and blending, mixing and blending, and I'm gonna show you the end result. Okay, you're gonna do a little pressing down. Kind of see how it's starting to get a little more creamier and less lumpy. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's starting to get really creamy. And that's kind of what you want right before you want to put it into your container and you're going to put it in the microwave. Okay, so see how creamy that is? So we got all the lumps out. Put this into my lip gloss container. Okay, so now I want to kind of mix this in a little bit. All right, and then I'm going to place this in my microwave. Remember guys, you need to put your top on underneath, okay? You're gonna put your top underneath and put it into your microwave like this, okay? This was placed in the microwave for 30 seconds. I checked it and then I placed it in for another 30 seconds. Okay, so you want to make sure you mix it up really well once it comes out of the microwave, and your consistency should be like milk. Stir really well. Okay. See that? Okay, so here's your gloss. Alright, now you want to leave a little bit of room, tiny little room, you can see that. Alright, gives you enough room to place your top inside. So you're going to place your top inside, you're going to twist and push, twist and push, twist and push. Okay, ta-da, there's your gloss. Okay, now don't forget to take this off. Kind of hard to take off with